what a poser is? A poser is somebody who pretends to be something they're not. But when you look deeper into who they actually are, you realize it's just a house of cards that could fall over in a second. Let me give you an example of that. I used to ride a lot of bikes, a lot of riding on long climbs, and I'd ride 5-6 times a week. But there'd always be these people that would come out the bike that look like, man, they look like the part for a Tour de France bike rider. They'd have the great Pearl Izumi outfit. They'd have the Lance Armstrong great bike. They'd have everything was perfect. Everything they had, the equipment, everything was the best, top of the line. And then, oh man, that guy's going to be an amazing biker to get on the hill. And they're nothing. They just fall back slowly and slowly, huffing and puffing, eventually going to the side of the road, trying to catch their breath, or sometimes throwing up all over their nice new Pearl Izumi outfit. Because underneath, they're not what they say they are. That's exactly what is going on with this pronoun insanity. There are so many posers in this idea. And this is no joke. This is no joke. Because there are people, transgender women, transgender men, non-binary people that have real psychological, physical agony in their head dealing with the gender that they are. It doesn't just go away. It stays with them all the time. In many cases, they end up going away where they do a surgery where they regret it many years later. A lot of times they're able to work this out when they're younger, but with the way we're pushing things now, who knows? I have people in this town, young girls and boys that are non-binary, and some things are going on that are very scary that's going on with that, the way they're educating. But I'm not going to get into that. I'm not getting into that. Everybody has a different opinion on that. What I am, again, which is very real, transgender people have real problems they deal. If a person goes to the point where they literally go into surgery to remove their breast or add a penis or vagina or all these things, or take these hormones or puberty blockers, they're dealing with some real stuff to make those steps, because those have huge implications and long-term consequences. So when we have these gender ideologues, which have these made-up names of, I'm a bunny, and my pronouns are bunny and bunnies, and I'm with fluffy ears, and I have a cottontail, and I have sex all the time like bunnies. It's an absurdity. It's silly, just like what I just did. But it's literally a slap in the face to people who deal with this day to day, who can't just go home and wash off their pink or green hair with glitter and go on with their life. This is things they deal with day to day. And we have these pronouns, rabbit, like I said, and squirrel, and teddy bear, and unicorn. Animals that don't even exist, they come up with pronouns. It's insane. And zizzer and ziz, words that aren't even in the English language. Do you know why they come up with these names? Because they want to feel special. They want to have instant specialness, like instant cup of soup. Pour it in, drink the soup. But you know what? That soup sucks. You know why? Because it's not real. The same way your pronouns are not real to who you are. You're just trying to instantly make you feel special with a pronoun, with a name. Because you can't make yourself special with the name. You can make a name, but it's not going to be from your name. A name does not make you special. You make a name. So, we need to stop this. We really need to stop this. We need to not embrace this. The same way you wouldn't embrace somebody that goes, you know what? The earth is flat. No, it's not. I can look at a picture from space and see it's round. Same way I can see you're not a rabbit. You're not a squirrel. You're not a wolf. You can howl at the movie all you want and cry and complain and call me transphobic or genderphobic or whatever, but it won't change the fact that you're a human being. So stop asking me to indulge in your fantasy land, take off your virtual reality glasses, and get back to planet Earth. Okay? Don't do it. Don't embrace it. Don't do it. Don't embrace these made-up words. You want to call somebody they, them, out of respect for them and where they are in their head, do it. I'll probably do that. I will do that. If somebody looks like a she and say they're a he, I'm going to give them that obligation. I'm going to say that. If they're a he and they look like a she, I will call them a she out of respect for them, though it defies everything in my body. It's clear they are going through some things in their head that I don't understand. But no, I am not going to embrace your made-up pronoun of a word that doesn't exist in the English language. And I'm certainly not going to call you an animal when you're a human. And I'm not going to call you an animal that doesn't exist or cotton candy or anything else to make you feel better about yourself and make yourself feel special. Because you're not special. Your skin does not make you special. Your gender does not make you special. Your sexuality does not make you special. The fact that you paint your hair or color it red or green or blue or put glitter. My hair is red. It's naturally red. It doesn't wash out. It does not make me special. What makes me special is what I do in the world. And what you do in the world to make yourself a name takes work. It doesn't come with just writing your gender pronoun or adding dye to your hair. It takes time. It takes hard work. It takes effort. So don't indulge it. Indulge hard work. Don't indulge crazy things like going on. Because when you do, you're actually hurting real transgender people who are actually struggling with their identity. Embrace what they're going through. Don't embrace fantasy in cartoon land. Okay? I hope you do this. Because if we don't start doing it, it's only going to be worse for transgender people. Because people are just going to laugh at this more and more. The list of gender pronouns is thousands. Are we just going to have an ever-ending list? Just fantasy land? No, I'm not going to do it, so don't you do it. Please stop. For the goodness of transgender people and the goodness of reality, and that we have a round planet, not a flat earth. Okay, I've said enough.